Good day, everyone. It's gorgeous here in southern New Hampshire. The sun is out. It's getting chilly. It's getting to be the weather that it normally is this time of year. Just in case you don't know, my name is Susie, and my channel is called Light Fragments Oracle on YouTube. I would really appreciate it if you would click like, subscribe to my channel, comment in the comments. I am so grateful that you are here with me today. I really am. I want to do a giveaway. Now, this video is not sponsored. I don't make any money off of any of this stuff. I want to give away these earrings. Okay? They are peacock earrings. So this is like a upside down peacock feather, and when you turn, the lighting hits and it gets all the colors of the peacock. I just think they are so beautiful. This is the back. Okay, and I'm going to put them in the little sack that they came in. What I'd also like to do is I would also like to purchase another one of these palettes. The LA Colors 16 color eyeshadow palette shimmer. Let me open it up so you can get a really good look. These are just, oh my God, they're just gorgeous. And then I'm doing both of these, okay, is because I think that the colors go great together. So that's my giveaway. For the giveaway, all you need to do is subscribe to my channel, share it with a friend. So I need to know that you have shared it with a friend somehow. So if you share it with a friend and your friend comes on and subscribes, then you can just let me know. And comment in my comment section. Okay? You must be in the United States. I can't be responsible when I ship this out if you don't get it because it's free. Okay? Whomever wins, I will contact. That person has 2 days to reach me. Okay? When I reach out to that person, they have 2 days. If they do not contact me after 2 days, they lose their spot and I go to the next person. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, let's get on with the makeup. My primer on. You guys all know that I use the Nicole Cosmetics eye primer. I like putting it on with my finger because, you know, if it were in a doe foot applicator, I'd smudge it with my finger anyway. All right, so this is a blue day. Not blue, as in I'm blue, but I'm feeling like I want to do a blue eyeshadow for you guys. I love blue eyeshadow. I remember the day when it was a big deal. Like, you shouldn't wear blue eyeshadow. You shouldn't wear blue mascara. And now it's becoming the rave again. I mean, different color mascaras. I've been wearing blue mascara for 40 years when I feel like that's something I want. And so I just go out and I get blue mascara, and then as it gets old, I throw it away and I get another one. So I'm going to go in with this khaki brown color as I call it a base color, but it's technically a transition color, but it's a base color to me. So I'm going to put this just on my eyelid. Okay, just a little bit more. The pigment is really nice, okay? Just so you know. I think it's really nice. And I'm big on, you know, I don't want to use an eyeshadow that I have to like really work at for pigment. So The pigment is super nice. And yeah, I am getting some fallout, which I didn't even notice yesterday. And I'm going to take the blue right here, and I'm going to put that on the outside of my eye right here. See how pretty that is? Really pretty eyeshadow palette. Now seriously, do you need to know the colors? Or do you need to look at the pan and go, I really like that color. It's kind of like a blue or a blue-gray or a violet or a lavender. You don't really need to know the name of the colors. I mean, I think that's nice. I think that's part of being a brand, a creative artist. And I'm going to bring this down into the corner and back. But I'm not going to go all the way over. See, I'm going to stop right there. That's how I want it to look. Pixel, which I've had 2 Google Pixels. I love them. I think they're awesome phones. And on my wish list for Christmas, I have a digital camera. I told my husband that's all I want. I just want a digital camera specifically for YouTube videos, not so I can go out and take pictures, because I use my phone for that. We've come a long way. I have a digital camera downstairs for pictures, but it doesn't take videos. So I'm going to set this brush aside, and I'm going to take this brush, and I'm going to go into the steel blue-gray. Now, it looks gray in the pan, but at angles, it has a bluish color to it. And I'm going to bring that over to the inner corner, just like that. I'll put on a little more. And I'm just going to pat it. I'm not even going to blend it yet. Same with this side. A large window behind me. And I can see the mountain in the distance. But, all right. So we're going to wing it. You guys are going to get the gist of it. And I'm going to go in with the white. I was going to use, I almost changed my mind and went in with the cream, but I'm going in with the white. I want that. Actually, I'm going to use a smaller brush. Excuse me for changing my mind, but that's who I am. I'm always changing my mind. I'm fickle. Unless there's something I really want to do, then I'm like a bull in a china shop. And some of you are going to look at this and you're going to go, oh my gosh, she's putting way too much under her eyebrow. No, I'm not. I wear glasses. And I want people to see my eyes behind my glasses. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back with my clean brush and I'm going to blend all this together. I want to blend it first, okay, before I put anything else on. I want to take what's under my eyebrow, and I know that there are women who are older that they're safer with the nudes, the nude palettes, but you just can't get color out of my bones. You can't. You can't. I swear I was born with color in my brain. So it's just, it makes me happy. Color makes me happy. Some people, it makes them crazy. It makes me happy. So now what I'm going to do is I am not going to drag this blue under here and be safe. I am going to take, let's see, I love the Army almost khaki green, but I'm going to take this darker green and I'm going to bring it under and up, okay? So I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to go down under my eye. And I'm not even going to be picky. I'm just going to go like this. I don't care. I'm just going to mess it all up. Haven't put my foundation on. I am going to take a makeup wipe. Open up your wipe. Usually they're, they look like this and they're folded. And if they're not folded, it doesn't matter. And cut it. This one, you can shove it right back in. So now you've got your wet wipe. Okay, there's no makeup down here. I learned this from Nicole Johnson 2 years ago because I've been watching her for 2 years. You just put your finger in. See, I already picked some up. Put your finger in and fold it over like this. You're going to use your pointer finger and you're just going to go right along the edge. How simple is that? Right down along the edge. Look how much I cleaned up. All right? I'm not afraid. Then I'm going to go back on this side because it looks a little more thick. And I'm pretty happy with that. And I wasn't picky. I just smeared it on. Okay? So look at the residue. You don't have to be afraid. You don't have to say, I can't. You can try. If it's something you want to do to make yourself feel better, or just because you love it, or you love color, but you don't think, you want to stick to those other colors because you're not confident in using them, that's fine. But if you want to branch out, that is such an easy trick. I'm going to go back with pink. I'm going to do one side and I'm going to do the other side. So both sides are done. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it right in the center of my eyelid. Just like that. Okay, now I don't think I got enough on this side. Now I'm going to go over and I'm going to do the other one. Oh, universe, digital video camera for Christmas. So I don't treat myself. I don't go out and buy tons of clothes. This happens to be my thing right now. Anyway, this is my Sephora, and it has a peach tint to it. The concealer. If I get in, I think you could see how peachy it is. This works so well under my eyes, I'm telling you. And I'm putting a lot on right now because yesterday I had to add more. And I'm going to let this sit down a little bit. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to tap my concealer in. First in my trough line because that's where I have most of my darkness. And by the way, dark circles are not just age related. I have always had a form of dark circles, but when I was younger, if I wore foundation, it tended to do the trick when I was 35, 40 years old. And then as time went on, they did get worse. And I attribute that to the fact that I'm a night owl. I don't have anybody to blame but myself. Check that out. I should have done one side with, one side without. You know what? Let's do that. I'm going to take this wipe and I'm going to take this off. So you can see the difference. Can you see the difference? Can you see the difference that a really good color correcting concealer can make on your eyes? Look at that. It's amazing. All right, I'm going to go back and do it again. And you're going to see. I've worn this probably 3 or 4 times now since I got my Sephora order. This is set now, and you don't have to use powder with it. Now, I did, look, there's a little bit of creasing once it's set. Now I'm going to put my foundation on, and then I will do the rest of it off camera. So I'm going to use this. This is a powder foundation, but I'm going to try a technique that Robert Welsh from the UK talked about in one of his videos. He's a makeup artist. I like him. He's a twin. He has a twin brother, and his twin brother does skincare, and Robert's been a makeup artist for at least 25, 30 years. So he said that he doesn't use setting sprays as a rule. He thinks that setting sprays make great bases for foundation. So I'm going to try it today. I'm putting my setting spray on now. Because I'm using a powder foundation, I want to make sure it's dry. And I'm going to go in with my MAC powder foundation, which I love anyway. And I'm going to see how this works. Now, you can see there's a sheen on my skin. And I'm going to use it after, too. I'm going to use this kabuki brush to put this on. Now, this is a matte. Okay, typically I'm a mature woman. I shouldn't be putting matte powders on my face. Look at this. With, without. Now I have some age spots right here. Let's see if I can cover those up. Perfect. I love this kabuki brush. Okay, I love that it's angled. It's so easy to use. All right, now I'm going to do the other side. Notice I'm not going under my eyes. I don't want to get this powder under my eyes. I don't want to accentuate those wrinkles. All right, let me see. I've got some spots on this side, so I'm going to try to cover those up. I've got some spots right here. Let's see what happens if I put more on. Now, see, I don't like makeup getting in my hair. But because it's dirty, I almost don't care. I have another age spot right here. Let's see if I can cover that up. The reason that I use the setting spray is because I wanted to see if it changed things. Works better with my finger. Works better with my finger. Should I put eyeliner on with you guys? I'll do one eye, just so I can show you how I do it. And then I'll get off and I'll come back on. All right, you ready? You ready, Eddie? I start up higher. And I bring the line in to, see how high I start? even though my eyeshadow is here, I start really high. And then I go back. Oh, I just goofed up. Typically, I'm in a very close magnifying mirror. All right, I fixed it. Now I'm going to go back and I'm just going to make this a little thicker. Do you see what I did? Do you see that? This is so funny. Watch. Boing! You don't know how many times. You don't know how many times that I went to put this cap on and I moved to do something and it would go boing. I'm so immature. I'm sorry. I'm like, oh, that's the fairy energy or the kid in me. The kid in me. Like, yeah, I can be super duper serious or I can be ridiculously childish. One extreme to the other. Oh, it's so fun to laugh. But, okay, so sometimes I will connect this down under. I do agree with the principle that as you're getting older, putting darkness underneath is probably not a good idea, but I like doing it sometimes. I really do. I will go, all right, I need to back up. I need to back up a little bit because this is really, really important. When I first started watching YouTube videos and then doing my own, I listened to what all these professional people on YouTube said. I can't stand tight lining. I did it and I'm like, why do my eyes feel weird? I mean, and I just bought this a month or so ago. Why do my eyes feel weird? I don't like the way they feel. I didn't like that it would go down on this line right here because I don't put anything down there. I didn't like how it gathered in the corner of my eyes. To me, it just looked gross. And one day I was like, why are you doing this? You don't like it. Don't do it. So I don't do it anymore. I don't go underneath and I don't go right here. But I do sometimes go and it will go on effortlessly. Now see, I just used a little bit right there. And since I'm not going to put anything else on my face, I'm going to go back with the Charlotte Tilbury and I'm going to set my now powder foundation. So there's two. You prime your skin with it, the setting spray, you put your foundation on, and then you set it again on top. And I want to try this because I think this might be hack, whatever you want to call it, for older women using powder foundation. I think so. So I'm going to now press this in where my wrinkles are. Okay, right here. And believe me, this doesn't take long. I can do this in 10 or 15 minutes, depending on how much time I feel like giving to myself. Am I not worth 10 or 15 minutes? Are you not worth 10 or 15 minutes of your day to feel good about yourself? Of course you are. Of course you are. All right? Now, what do you think about that? And if I really want to, okay, if I want a little bit of pink or, color, I can take this big part and I can put it in my blush like this, and I can just dab it where I want to dab it. Just like that. How much time does this take? This takes no time at all. What do you think? That's pretty. Okay. So I wanted to show you guys the finished product. I had to leave to go to work, and my makeup stayed on all day. I'm very happy with that little hack. So give it a try. I just applied some more lipstick when I got home, and I wanted to show you my blue eyelashes. I hope you can see them. I hope you can see that they're blue. My eyes might be a little bloodshot because it's almost 6 o'clock. So yeah, I've been gone a while. And but I'm really pleased with the way my makeup turned out today. Don't forget to, if you want to be part of the giveaway, I'm going to reiterate for you what to do. This is not sponsored. I don't have any affiliate codes. These are my items that I purchased. I am going to go out and purchase another LA Colors 16 color eyeshadow shimmer palette to go along with the earrings. You just need to subscribe to my channel, and then you need to share with a friend and have your friend subscribe, so you can mention, have your friend tag you in the comments so I know. And yeah, today is the 9th, 6th. I'm going to close it on Thanksgiving Day. So after Thanksgiving, I will do the wheel and announce the winner in the comment section. I'm going to announce it. So you need to kind of keep checking in to see.